A global television network. My name is Li Zhao, and right now I'm at the center of Beijing. By talking about center, I mean it because we're literally just walks away from Tiananmen Square, and we're now here at the National Museum of China. You may be wondering, with these many people, you're at a museum right now? Yes, we are at the museum right now, and this is actually there's a special exhibition going on to commemorate the 40th anniversary of China's reform and opening up. I'll be your tour guide today, so make sure if you have any questions, anything you want to see, leave us. I saw there's one student look like person here. Let me talk to him. Hello，你好，你好，我们是中央电视台英语频道上的。哎，我能问您几个问题吗？哎，您简单一些介绍一下您自己呗，叫什么名字啊？
我叫高志强，来自人民大学。
All right, so we got 志强 here. He is from Renmin University. Say hi to our audience. Say hi to our audience. All right, 跟我们的观众问一声好。
Hello，大家好。
All right, he just say hi. All right, so 你知道这个节目吗？ Do you know anything about this program?
Yes, I know. 我知道。
You know it? So what is it?
新闻联播。
Says a lot of people in China knows about this. 很多中国人知道这个节目吗？
是 Yes.
Yeah, so he basically say everybody in China knows about the program. Thank you so much, Zhiqiang. Hope you enjoy the exhibition. All right, so we continue our tour. I think this is an exhibition. We continue going. As you can see, there are a lot of people. Seriously, a lot of people. So here, basically, China Media Group is featuring China's, evolution over the 40 years. And you can see this is a scenery of Shanghai, and it's all the time. And very international city here in China, really witnessed the 40 years. And for those of you who don't really know anything about China Media Group, it's basically a merger of three state-owned state media giants. That's CCTV, China Central Television Station, CN. 一些具体的例子吧，哪一年具体发生了什么事儿？哦，这都写着呢，是吧？
都写着每一年都是
So
有非常有年代感的一些照片。
As you can see, it's black and white, very, vintage. You can just, it's like you're going back to that kind of age. 1984, 1985, you got these many people. I think they're getting water or something like that. Yeah, and in 1986. Oh, so people are starting to getting their first refrigerators here. A lot of people are getting so excited.
工们在试穿这个
Oh, so they're trying the fitting of the export of trousers, their first pants of trousers. Very exciting. All right, thank you so much, 思宁，谢谢思宁，今天跟我们。All right, let's continue our visit. A lot of food stuff, but also you see a lot of people. If we can pan to that side, really a lot of people here. Everybody here to witness the 40 years of China's evolution. Very impressive. And I think from here we get to our main hall. You can see a lot of people. I gotta say this, a lot of people here. I think let's see a little kid here. Let me talk to him briefly. 您好，我是中央电视台英语频道的，然后我们在做一个直播，能简单问您几个问题吗？All right, cool. So I think we got a mom and a son here, and we're gonna talk to them, ask them why they're here. 所以今天为什么要来这边呢？今天带孩子
要来这边，
我就是
来做参观什么？
来做参观什么？
改革开放
40
周年。
Okay, so 他多大了？
几岁了？
Oh, he's only 5 years old, and he's here to witness the 40 years of China's reform and opening up. I think we got his mom here. 为什么孩子这么小就带他来参加这个展览？
反正我们还是挺注重对孩子这种就是爱国啊、什么这方面的教育的。
Oh, so she think it's important to get her kid a sense of patriotism when he was a little kid. So thank you so much. Hope you can enjoy the show. 谢谢，希望你们好好看展览。谢谢。Alright, so we got a lot of lineups here. We saw a mom with her kid. A lot of people. Okay. But we continue our show. I think a lot of great stuff here. But did you see that panda here? That is a symbol, I think, of CIIE, the China International Import Expo, which, if you were following CGTN, we did a lot of coverage on the CIIE, China International Imports Expo. A lot of things going on. I think it's the first import expo ever held in China, and it was held in Shanghai. I think just at the start of this month, we see a lot of people really taking photos of this panda. Let me ask her. 您好，我们是中央电视台英语频道的，简单跟您问2个问题可以吗？您是大学生吗？还是过来参观的？还是大学生 ？Alright, so she is a college student. 所以你觉得这个熊猫可爱吗？ Do you like the panda bear? She really likes the panda bear. Do you know? Very cute. Okay, she thinks the panda bear is really cute. 所以您知道这是什么标志吗？
这个还不知道。
不知道。All right. So I was just asking her, do you know what the panda bear really stand for? 其实这是咱们那个进博会，上海进博会就在11月初召开的这样的一个进博会。I just let her know this is actually the symbol of this first CIIE, China International Imports Expo, held in Shanghai. As I said earlier, CGTN did a lot of coverage. If you haven't seen it, make sure to do so. And we keep on walking and walking here. If you can, the background is a little bit noisy. I know there are people talking in microphone. These are the special trained tour guides, just like Sining I told you about. Alright, so we keep on walking here. Let me talk to this gentleman right here. 您好，您好，我们是中央电视台英语频道的，所以您是大学生吗？是的，是的。Alright, so we got another college students here. We got so many college students coming out here, and for this exhibition. 所以您主要为什么今天会过来这个展览呢？
一方面主要原因是我对这个 改革开放40周年比较感兴趣，另一方面也是学校让我们推荐我们过来看一下、学习一下。
好，我们一边走一边聊。All right, so on one hand, he told me he really wants to know more about the 40 years of China's reform opening up. 我可以问您一下，是大概哪个年代生的吗？
我是90后。
90后。He was actually born in 1991, so really, I think at the very last end of the 40 years, but he really wants to know more about the 40 years evolution. 所以没来这个展之前的话，您知道就是78年一直到就比如说您出生之前发生的这些事儿吗
？78年。
对，因为改革开放1978年。
是模模糊糊的了解一下。就是改革开放的过程嘛，90年代之后，邓小平先生，然后南巡之后才开始这个改革开放的这个序幕，之前的时候还是比较慢的。
Okay, so I just asked him about, do you know anything about reform and opening up since he was born in the 90s, and he told me he only know this is a concept proposed by Deng Xiaoping, and he told me he doesn't really know that much about the campaign, but I bet he will know more after his visit. Thank you so much. 谢谢. All right, so as you can just tell, we got so many college students really coming out here and watch. I think a lot of them are born in the 90s. Really want to get a sense of how China has developed over the 40 years. 40 years of evolution, as I said. A lot of people. We got college students. We got couples, families. We got so many. I think people of all ages, I'd say. I see a lot of old people. There are people bringing their kids, as you can see here. But really, I think along the way, there are pictures really showing the evolution of China's 40 years. There's a horse here. I think carries some of the crops here. Very cool stuff. Those are the paintings really featuring the 40 years of China's reform and opening up. We've been talking about this term a lot, reform and opening up, because it's really an important period that China, the Chinese nation, the Chinese people really stood up and has grown a lot stronger and richer. So that's why a lot of people are really interested in stuff like this. I think it's time for us to get to know more about something fun. Let's get to this area. It's talking about the city-owned enterprises. Let's come in here and see what cool stuff can we actually got in here. Of course, a lot of people not surprised at all. A lot of people really watching. There's a bullet train here. I think it's the first China-made bullet train. It's called Fuxinghao, I think. A lot of people here. 您好，我是中央电视台英语频道的，可以简单问您几个问题吗？
继续回答吧。
All right, so we got another dad and kid here. So why do you guys choose come out here? 为什么要带他来这么小就来这个地方？
就是想让孩子从小就了解一下我们祖国的这些光辉的历史吧。对，还有这个。
So this dad just told me he really wanted her little kid to know more about the, the fantastic, fabulous history of China's 40 years, starting from a very old age. And we also see an old grandpa here. All right, can we talk to you a little bit also with his young kid here? 您好，我们是中央电视台英语频道的，可以简单问您几个问题吗？
好的。
所以why did you choose to come out here? 为什么要来到这个展览？
看看中国改革发展40年的伟大改革。
Also, same answer again. Really want to witness the 40 years of China's reform and opening up. 今天也是带着咱们小宝贝儿来嘛。
带着我小宝贝儿来，从小就受教育，了解中国。
Want to know more about the Chinese nation and how China has, accomplished these many achievements over the 40 years. I think we got something cool here. We've been talking a lot about technology. I think it's time for us to get to the real stuff, virtual reality. Oh my gosh, so cool. Let's come out here and see what are they doing here. All right, so what are we doing here? I can't really just tell from. 所以我们现在是在干嘛呢？
我在体验这个地下采煤的一个技术。
Okay, so we are doing some coal mining job here. I don't really see the coal. 煤矿在哪里呢？ I can't really see where's the coal. So we got different situations. I think there's when the coal miners are working. Okay, so we got to the real stuff. A lot of cool stuff. I think this is the working environment when workers actually start working. All right, let me talk to this professional here. I think we got Chen Jing here.
Yes.
Sort of introduce yourself for us.
Hi, my name is Chen Jing.
I can hold this for you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I'm with China Energy.
With China Energy. All right, tell us more about this. What is this?
Actually, we are the largest coal producer in the world. So I think this visual reality tells the public what is going on in our modern coal mines now. Because when we're talking about coal, what's our first impression?
I think dirty.
Yes, that's old-fashioned actually. Actually, it is clean, safe, and efficient, also intelligent as well. You can ask the lady that it's very intelligent in the underground coal mining.
As we know, China Energy is one of China's major state-owned enterprises to develop clean energies like this. Super cool. Yeah. All right, so yeah, it's all there's a great picture there. Tell us more about that. All right, let's go that way. Tell us more. What is this?
So we are not only the largest producer of coal, but also we are the largest producer of the coal-fired power, wind power, and also coal to chemical products.
So this is a picture of wind power?
One of our wind farms.
Okay.
Now we are the earliest wind power operator in China.
Okay.
And now we are the largest wind power operator in the world. We operate wind farms not only in China but also in Canada, Australia, South Africa, and Greece as well. And we also do offshore wind power as well.
Okay, very cool. So basically, not just in China but all across the world.
Yeah. And one word is clean energy and efficient.
Clean energy
and safe energy. Clean energy, safe energy, and intelligent as well.
Really want to spread our clean energy to the outside world. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ms. Chen. And so we just know more about what clean energy is. So really, as I said, China has been developed a lot of the super high-tech technology, really develop those clean energies and spread it to all over the world. Really want the whole world to benefit from this. Very, very impressive. All right, let's get out here and see what we can find out here more. I think we got here. You can actually change your outfits here. A lot of cool stuff. Oh, let's see how this works. All right, I think there's a kid about to switch his outfit. All right, let's see how this works. You take a photo of him first. All right, we got a photo with him, and now it's time to create his image. What is his image? What is this image? Oh, let's see. It's loading right now. Let's take a guess. What kind of image will show up? We don't know. Oh, it's a girl. Why is it a girl? It's a guy. So basically, you can switch outfits if you want this blue jacket or like this black one, but always very Chinese traditional style. So very impressive. Let's actually come down this way and see if we can get more cool stuff out here. All right. I think there's a lipstick trying. All right, go ahead and try it. 试一试，试一试. All right. We got this gentleman right here. He's about to try out some lipsticks. I think I gotta take a photo of you first. Alright, so take a photo. 3, 2, 1, and there's your photo. And after that, I think you can just switch lip color. It takes time. All right. So there's a photo of this gentleman. How do we try out lips? And just sort of introduce some of the products here. It's designed by China's e-commerce giant. It's called Alibaba. As we just said, the November 11 thing, also hosted by Alibaba, super cool in China, very popular around it. A lot of young people really come out here and shop. All right, so we got another cool stuff out here. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so what is this all about? 您这是在看什么呢？
想看一下之前的机票是长什么样子的。
All right, so we can get a sense of what an old version of flight ticket is looking like. Obviously, it's like that. Okay, so if you want to go to, you can choose your destination. How show us. This is, I think, from the 80s. The flight ticket from the 80s. All right, this gentleman, this lady here. All right, but to get more sense of this, let's talk to Zhang Wei. I think she's a professional here. Tell us more about yourself.
Okay, I'm Zhang Wei from Hanglu Zongheng.
All right.
This is our.
So this is the company developed those products?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
This is an interactive project called Flight Ticket Time Machine.
Let's actually pop up a flight ticket. Okay. All right, just tell us more.
Yeah, it presents the different flight tickets. Flight tickets and boarding passes from 1950s to 2000s, and visitors can explore the changes of air travel and can see the past, the present, and the future of our air travel.
Just to give you guys a little bit more sense of Honglu Zongheng is actually a company that especially designed for plane ticket services. If you have any question, you can go to them. But today, I'm here to show you. Like you can get all of your schedules if you're going aviation, if you're about to go on a tour, they have this apps designed for you to keep track of this. Tell us more about this. What is this cool app?
This is the personal flight history. You can see if I scan the ID card, it will show my flight checks in the map, and also it calculates the flight mileage, flight duration, and the times.
Okay, very cool. I see you traveled a lot here. You got Beijing here, there's Hangzhou, and there's Shanghai. You traveled to a lot of places. All right, very cool. Lucky you.
Because this year is the 40th anniversary of reform and opening up. So we in this grand exhibition we show the most advanced technology and achievements of our air travel industry. So just that in this time machine, you can see from 1950s to 1970s. At that time, people just book the tickets to
really showing out the technology.
But now,
yeah, thank you so much. All right, just show you guys the evolution of China's development. As I said, technology has developed so rapid over years, 40 years, 4 decades, a lot of revolution. As she said, there are plane tickets there, you know, people started to travel a lot of places. All right, so what's our heading next? I don't even know, but you can just see from both sides there are photos of people, really their happy faces, smiling to celebrate. Like really to commemorate the 40 years opening up is a great period. As I said, it's a period where China developed so rapidly, a lot of developments in technology, medical. There's also in aerospace, biochemistry, a lot of developments. But let's see, also lining up here, let's see what we got here. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, so what are we doing here? 所以我们这是在干什么呢，先生？
我们现在是在模拟高空，75米高空，然后走线。
All right, so I think this is a imitation of really workers working on super tall like wires. We got this professional here. We got Meng Yuan here. All right, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us more about yourself.
Hi, I'm an employee from the State Grid.
All right, so she is also an employee from the major China's enterprise, state-owned enterprises. It's called State Grid. Thank you so much for being here today. Tell us more about this.
Oh, this is an interaction system. We can use this system to let people know more knowledge about the high voltage.
Okay, so basically workers need to walk on like super tall, you know, power grids. It's very dangerous, right? Really want to get people a sense of how it works. We got this gentleman walking here. I think he's in super carefully. Can see her hands and also his feet. I bet it's scary, isn't it? 有点害怕吧？
是的。
I think it's a little bit scary. As I said, this is an interactive activity developed by State Grids. A lot of people really want to try out how like workers really walk here. All right, I think we got more cool stuff going on here. But what is this? I think this is a collaboration between China and Brazil. Really want to build up the power grid between the two nations, creating job opportunities for both sides. So really amazing, amazing works done by the Chinese nation. All right. A lot of people here, as I said. So really, this is about the achievement, China's 40 years. A lot of people coming out here to witness what has achieved over the 40 years, who really curious about our motherland, want to know what's going on, what's the evolution, what really take place over the 40 years. We're curious, they are also curious, want to know more about this, bring out little kids to know about how China has developed this rapidly. I want to once again thank you so much for staying with us, knowing more about how China has evolved over the 40 years. So once again, I am Li Zhao with CGTN, China Global Television Network. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.